Alright, what's up everybody? I wanted to do a video today about the new travel blog that I have up. I finally have a blog that I'm happy with. I've had the blog for about 4 years and I just haven't found a theme that I'm really comfortable with. The first one was like the standard, like 2012 or whatever it is. I wasn't too crazy about that one. It just didn't look right to me. Then I coded one from scratch through a project with Free Code Camp, and that was really fun. I learned a lot about WordPress. The blog was glitchy though. There was a lot of different glitches in my coding and stuff like that. So finally, a couple days ago, I decided to get out of lazy mode and start working on this thing again because the 2022 writing season's here, and I'm pretty pumped to finally be getting this project off the road. This is about 4 or 5 years in the making now, and I kind of consider this blog my midlife crisis blog. And basically, at 53 years old, I'm into adventure writing for the simple fact that, you know, it's a boredom killer. At 53 years old, being a single guy, it gets a little boring sometimes. And adventure writing is one of the. Someone told me a long time ago. They said, "Look, you got to get a hobby." And I thought back about it, and I said, "Geez, I really like riding motorcycles." I started getting back into motorcycle riding. I started finding out about adventure riding. One thing led to another. Thus, I created the blog. When I did the blog, someone said, well, you should post to ThreeSpeak, which is on the Hive blockchain, and it's kind of comparable to YouTube. So I said, well, yeah, I guess I should post some videos to ThreeSpeak. And then I said, well, if I'm posting videos to ThreeSpeak, I might as well post them to YouTube too. So I started posting to YouTube, and one thing has led to another. So finally, after 4 years and a long story, I finally have a blog that I'm comfortable with. The URL is thedudetravels.com. And basically, these are just kind of place setters right now. But this is my trip to Allegheny in the header. It loads on the About Me page. It tells you a little bit about me. I'm probably going to change a lot of this around. I just kind of got it to look the way I wanted to. The blog is any stories and information about the trips that I'm taking. I've got a photography tab for any pictures. The one I put up now is the one from Fort Niagara. I just did that last weekend. That's kind of a local ride. It's about 45 minutes away, but I just kind of threw those pictures in there to see how the photography section worked. I do have a section for my YouTube and ThreeSpeak, so those are going to go in the YouTube section. A links page. I'm old school, and I've got some blog rolls from other moto blogs that I like to follow, and some motorcycle-related websites and stuff like that. And there is the privacy policy. I don't know what this is. Apparently, we're supposed to have this now. I guess it's something to do with the EU. And basically, this is the legal crap I'm supposed to have posted. I don't collect or harvest anyone's data, but there's the disclaimer just in case. And that's about it. The blog is coming along great. I'm happy with it. Finally, I think we're going to keep it like this for at least a couple of years now, hopefully. I can post to the Hive blockchain, and for those that don't know, I'm involved in cryptocurrency. It's one of the things that made this project possible. And Hive is a social media blockchain, I guess you could call it, where you can blog and post and do microblogging like Twitter. They got ThreeSpeak, which is comparable to YouTube, and it's all on this Hive blockchain. And basically, you earn cryptocurrency for your posts and basically for your interaction on the platform. So I did, if I go into my dashboard here, I've got a plugin, and I'm using, it's called EXXPWP for WordPress. And basically, when I post to WordPress, it's going to automatically post to my Hive blog, which is pretty cool too, which is another thing I like about this. For the Hive people, I was considering doing a second account and creating an account for the Dude Travels and just putting my travels up there on the Hive blockchain. But there's a lot of search features and stuff that we don't have, and I really don't like that. This blog's a lot more searchable, and I'll be able to incorporate stuff in here so that I will be able to search through the blog and stuff like that. I also like how when you go to the separate pages, you've got recent posts, recent comments, stuff like that, archives, categories, and everything like that. That's something that I really couldn't do with Hive right now. I know there is somebody working on a content management system for the Hive blockchain, and I probably may look into that in the future, but for now I'm going to stick with this WordPress blog, use this EXXP app to post to both blogs, and I'm pretty happy with that right now. So, as I said, this project's almost 5 years old now, and it's unbelievable the amount of stuff that happened that sidetracked this thing so many times. Basically, the idea came about in 2017 during the crypto bull run. If you're into crypto trading, you probably know a little bit about that. Everybody made a lot of money trading cryptocurrency. And at the time, I said, "Oh, that's it. I'm going to retire. I'm going to travel around. I'm going to do my thing." And then shortly after that, we got followed by a bear market. And everyone that made their money, a lot of us lost money. I didn't lose all my money, but I lost a nice chunk of it. I still ended up with more than I started with, that's for sure. So I'm good with that. After the bear market, the crypto bear market lasted about 3 years, but that really wasn't a big deal. I was going to continue on anyways. But then we got hit with coronavirus 2 years ago, and that was pretty terrible situation. And then we got past that, and then I'm not so comfortable with the current events right now, but I said, current world events on a global scale, I'm convinced the world's ending. I'm convinced, the world's not going to end. The world's always going to be here. I'm convinced the human race is ending. We're going to do ourselves in. That's just me. I'm a little paranoid about that. But I decided, it's time to get this thing off the ground. I've finally got a motorcycle now that I'm very happy with. I'm riding this DR650 here that I really enjoy a lot. I just picked this up towards the end of last season. So I've got the right motorcycle to start doing this. I've got the blog. I've got basically everything put in place. It's just time to do it. So that's where I'm at with all this. I plan for 2022 to hopefully fill this blog with a lot of adventures, a lot of video, a lot of photography. I almost killed this project several times. Once during the bear market, like I was talking about. I just kind of got into a state of depression when I lost a nice chunk of the money that I had made. And I kind of said, well, screw this project. When the virus came, obviously, the traveling was just not an option. It just didn't seem like an option at the time. Everything was closed. What am I going to do? Just ride around on my motorcycle? All the sightseeing is closed and all the cool stuff is closed. So I kind of put it off for that. And then most recently, when I was doing a video on YouTube, I was doing what was the YouTube video that I did?
It was that motorcycle riders appreciate better vision.
Yeah, let's get this out of here. Let's go to my channel here. When I did this hammock video, and I seen how fat I was in this hammock video, and that's another thing. There's a lot of preparation that went into this blog, and into the vlog, and into everything else that's coming. And back in 2017, I was a little overweight. Weight's always been something that I've struggled with. And I went on keto for about 6 months, and I lost close to 100 pounds in a little under a year. And I was all psyched about it. I was happy with the way I looked, and I put the weight back on. It took about a year to lose it, and it took me about a year to put a good chunk of it back on. And then after coronavirus, I really just didn't care about my weight at all. I was sitting around the house and watching TV and doing everything that all of us were doing, and I packed on a lot of weight again. So anyways, I was watching this hammock video, and I'm sitting in the hammock and how rotund I was, and I was just kind of pretty upset about that. And I almost said, you know what, enough of this. I don't want to post myself like that. And then I said, you know what, I got to work through it. It's something stupid to not do this. So I guess my weight loss is probably going to be like a mention every so often. It's not going to be a weight loss vlog. I don't want it to be that. It's a motorcycle vlog. It's a travel vlog. Because weight loss almost put an end to the project, though, I think I am going to basically mention weight loss every once in a while. And I'm using the vlog kind of as a way to work through it and to help motivate me. It's what's working for me. It is actually working for me. I've already dropped the pant size. I've lost about 15 pounds so far. I've been posting all that to Hive and on Peaked, which is the blogging platform that I use for Hive. And so I am losing weight, and I think this is definitely going to help with that. So I'm going to use it as a motivator. I'm going to use it as something to help, as a hurdle to make me stronger, I guess. I'm also trying to find my voice with the vlog. I know it's going to be about travel. I know it's going to be about motorcycle riding. It's going to be about all things motorcycle related and travel related. I think some of it will be about camping and about maybe survival, basic survival. I know there's some real survivalists on YouTube, and I'm not that guy. But with current events, I think it is kind of important that we hope for the best and prepare for the worst, I guess. So I think a little bit of that is probably going to bleed into my blog as far as talking about camping and how to survive in the woods and stuff like that. Outside of that, I am shooting for a vlogging schedule. Right now, I've been trying to post every Friday, so you can expect probably Friday and Saturday for posts. And then I want to try to do something throughout the week. I'd like to do maybe one post like this where I just kind of talk about what's going on in my life and about the stuff I'm working on with this project. And then I have another post that's going to be travel or do-it-yourself type stuff with, mechanics of the DR650, different mods that you can do to the DR650, basic maintenance, and also, preparing for the trips and camping and how I put together my gear and my kit and stuff like that. So anyways, this is about 10, we're at about 12 minutes here. I think I'm going to end the video here. The blog is up. If you get a chance, check it out. It's at dudetravels.com. There's some links in here if you're interested in what I was talking about with 3Speak and with Peaked and stuff like that. There are some links to my Hive blog. Here's my Hive blog right here if you're interested in all that. I basically talk about anything and everything on this blog. It's my personal blog where I talk about my personal life for the most part. And with the Dude Travels, everything Dude Travels is basically about camping, motorcycles, traveling around on motorcycle and stuff like that. So I'm going to end this here. I do want to thank you all for watching. I've got 14 subscribers currently. Thank you all for subscribing. I appreciate every one of you guys. Slowly, I'm starting to get weekly blogs back up again. Come wintertime, I get kind of quiet in the wintertime. That's just how I am. Even my friends, my local friends, a lot of them don't see me all winter long because I hibernate like a bear in the winter. I ride a motorcycle in the summer. In the wintertime, I hibernate and stay warm. So anyways, the 2022 riding season is upon us. Expect videos weekly, hopefully a couple videos weekly. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to you all soon. Peace.